Hello, welcome to my YouTube space. My name is Richmond Yamido and this is Tutorials Academy. In this video, I'm going to be telling you about the software PowerPoint, some features of PowerPoint, and how to leverage on these features to get the best out of PowerPoint. Without wasting much time, let's delve into the software itself and get down to business. PowerPoint is a word processing software that enables users to present data in a slideshow format or in a form of animation. So if you are someone who has a task of presenting data in a slideshow format or in a form of animation, then one of the best tools to go for is PowerPoint. Here we have the backstage view of PowerPoint, where you are faced with some default templates or themes to work with. You have the new option, open, account, feedback, and the options itself. Home will lead you straight to this backstage view. As you can see, when I press home, nothing happens because you are already in the backstage view. New is used to open a fresh presentation. Let's say you want to start a new presentation. Use the new option. Open is used to open an already existing presentation. As you can see, I have multiple presentations existing on my machine already. So if I want to open any of this, there will be no need for me to go to new. I'll just use the open option and then click on any of this presentation and then it will open automatically. We have the account option, feedback, and then options itself. Here you can customize some settings of PowerPoint to suit your preferences. As you can see, by default, PowerPoint has a white background. By default, PowerPoint has a white background, but then I have customized mine to become gray, as that is what I prefer. Let's go back to the backstage view. So from here, we are going to enter into the main frame of PowerPoint and then see what PowerPoint entails. So let's open a blank presentation. Now, if you click on a new or blank presentation, this is what appears. Here is your working space. This gray area at the top here, this gray area from here all the way to here, where we have the name of your presentation, which is presentation 1 at this moment, my name, the account name, the control box, and then a few other tools. It's known as the quick access toolbar. Why quick access toolbar? Why the name quick access toolbar? This is where you can add tools that you can quickly access anytime you need them. Let's say I want to add I want to customize my toolbar and then add new. As you can see, the new option has been added. So if I want to create a brand new presentation, I'll just click on this new and then it gives me another presentation which is titled presentation 2. You understand? So the name quick access toolbar simply means a bar that holds tools that you can access quickly without any stress. Do you understand? Next, I'm going to be telling you about these ribbon tabs. These names here: file, home, insert, design, transition, animation, slideshow, review, view, recording, and help are all known as ribbon tabs. They are all known as ribbon tabs. Why the name ribbon tabs? If you click on each of these tabs, you can see that this gray area here changes, right? If I click on review, it will change. If I click on view, it will change. If I click on transitions, it will change. If I click on design, it will change. Now, the name ribbon tab is coming from here. This gray area from this point all the way to this end is known as ribbon. It's known as ribbon. And this one is a name given to this ribbon. Hence, ribbon tab. So insert is one ribbon tab, Home is one ribbon tab. Transition is another ribbon tab. Animation is another ribbon tab. You can see as I click on these ribbon tabs, the ribbon here changes, right? The ribbon here changes. This gray area from this end all the way to this far end will change. Now, if I click on home, you can see that this area, which is the ribbon from here to here, has been subdivided into groups, has been subdivided into what we call groups. You can see we have clipboard group, slides group, fonts group, paragraph group, drawing group, and then editing group. It's the same for other tabs. We have slides group, tables group, images group, illustrations group, add-ins, links, comments, text, and so on. If you click on design, same with design, same with animation, same with transition, slideshow, and others. Now, each group is responsible for some particular tasks. We will delve into that later, but for the meantime, let's talk about this working space right here. Here, this area where you can see this white sheet, let me use the word sheet, where you can see this white sheet known as slide, is what we call the slide pane. This is what we call the slide pane. It shows the slide you are currently working on. As you can see, we have only one slide here. Hence, it has opened this one slide for me to work on. By default, when you start a new presentation, you'll be given what we call the title slide. What we call the title slide, as you can see, they say click to add title and then click to add subtitle. So when I click this box here, I'll be allowed to add any title of my choice. And then when I click this box down here, I'll be allowed to add any subtitle of my choice. That is what PowerPoint gives you by default, the title slide. This area here is known as the slide tab. It's known as the slide tab. When we start adding slides, you see that they will start popping up here and then they will increase in numbers. Now let's talk about this area down here where you can see slide 1 of 1, accessibility, notes, and comments. Is known as the status bar. It's known as the status bar. This area displays the number of slides you are currently working on, the accessibility of your presentation, notes that you can add, comments, zoom slider, and multiple views. As you can see, we are currently in the normal view. We have the slide sorter view, we have the reading view, and then we have the slideshow view, right? Clicking on any of these views will alter the way the presentation is being seen right now. This area right, this button right here is known as the zoom slider. This is known as the zoom slider. You can use it to increase the zoom and decrease the zoom of your presentation to your choice. By default, it is at 100 or below 100, somewhere 80 something or 70 something. You can zoom in and out based on your preference. And then we have the screen fit or slide fit. Once I press this, it will bring it back to the normal zoom setting. If I reduce this and I want to bring it back, I just click on fit slide and then it brings it back. Now, let's talk about the groups. For the home tab, we have clipboard group, slides group, fonts group, paragraph group, drawing group, editing group. And you can see that some of these features are not made available. The reason why these features are not made available is because I have not added any text or highlighted any text. If I click here and then I add any text, you can see that the font group, the paragraph group, and then other groups are made available to me. If there are no text here, then those groups will not function. Those groups will not function. So let's add any text. Say tutorials, tutorials. The spellings are bad. Tutorials Academy. Yes. You can see after adding a text to my title slide, font has been made available to me. Fonts group has been made available to me. Paragraph group has been made available to me. And then these settings has been made available to me. You can still see that cut and copy has not been made available. The reason why cut and copy has not been made available is because I have not highlighted any text. If I want to cut or copy, first I need to highlight a text. So when I highlight Tutorials Academy, you can see that cut and copy are made available. Cut and copy functions almost the same way. The difference is that cut will remove the text you've highlighted and you'll be allowed to paste the text anywhere you want. But copy will just make a copy of the text you've highlighted and you'll be allowed to paste it anywhere you want. Let me show you. Once I click on cut, you realize that this Tutorial Academy text highlighted here will be removed. You see? Now, when I click here and I click on paste, you see that the Tutorials Academy text has been pasted here. Let's look at copy. Now, copy, when I click on copy, it has copied the text, but you realize that the text has not been removed. If I click here and I click on paste, the same text that was copied has been pasted here without removing the original text. That is the difference between cut and copy. Sorry. Now, what is Format Painter? Format Painter is used to copy formatting from one text to another. Let's say I format this highlighted text to Algerian. I decrease the size to 40 points. And then I want to copy this formatting, or I want to format this text down here the same way as the one above. Instead of highlighting and then going to fonts group, clicking on Algerian and reducing the text, I can just highlight the original text, click on this Format Painter, and then click on this text as well as this one, and then voila, the formatting of the first text has been copied onto the second text. That is the use of the Format Painter. So that is that for the first part of the whole video, or the first part of the whole course on PowerPoint, its features and how to leverage on those features. In the next video, I'll be talking about the paragraph, the drawing, and then the editing group, and more groups from the tabs, from the different tabs, the inserts, the design, the transition, animation, and others. Once again, my name is Richmond Namedo. This is Tutorials Academy. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Drop a like for me and drop a comment in the comment box on what you think I missed. And in the next video, I'll add it for you. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.